Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Blockhead, and this is Minecraft. Oh, shoot. Can't. Recording. Go figure, as soon as I start recording, somebody needs to sleep. But anyway, guys, here we are, and this is going to be another episode of Blockhead Builds. And you may ask, why are you in NSG server? Well, I thought, what perfect place. This is probably one of the biggest builds I got going on, and I'm doing it all in survival mode. So, I figured I'd go over this, kind of show you guys what we got going. This is netherhub, and one thing we are definitely going to be doing is turning these motherfuckers down. Yeah, this episode's going to be done without sound, pretty much. Much better. Anyway, this is my place right here. We got some neat designs in the roof. The columns have this nice little curved look to them, looking really good. Let me go ahead and... I always forget this, but I'm going to start up my timer. Just so we can get an idea of how long this thing's going to go. Figured I'd show you guys all this. It's really funny. Every single one, if you go through and look at these portals, have all been widened because, of course, we are in 1.6 and everybody wants to get their horses. Of course, except for me, because I have nowhere to take my horse. If I take him here, he's got nowhere to stay. So I've been keeping him at the White House. But anyway, guys, let's get right into this. I need to eat food. Num num num. Alright, let's run down here. I think it's the south. Is it? Yeah, this is the south side. What I've done, I've completed every last one, which is a lot of work because there's a total of 24 different sections. So I've completed 22 of these now. But I saved the last one because what I wanted to do, I wanted to go through here and just show you guys how this thing's built. Actually, let's go through. We'll count. I'll give you guys a count of exactly how big each one of these are. We'll start out over here so I can give you an idea. What I've got is I've got 4 spaces from this diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 5th one is where it steps up, where I've got a step right here. And that's the doorway to the nether, to each person's nether portal. But what I've got, if I come... Let's start right over here, right in front of where the step is. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We have 29 spaces, and as always, guys, make sure you're always building in odd numbers. Absolutely always. So the center of each section is right here. And just to give you guys a breakdown, I've got the center, 3 glass spaces here, and this is really cool. You can see down into the nether hub, but and then I got a stair, and then 1, 2, 3 spaces, and that's where I start my diamond. Your diamond is 5 blocks across with a quartz in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then the stair. And that is the distance of this whole thing. Oh yeah, and from the center of this pillar, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the back wall is your 11th block. This wall right here. So, just figured I'd go over, you know, the basics of this whole thing and what the basic measurements are, just in case you guys ever want to recreate this. I'm really happy with the way this build turned out. And each one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, not 10. It's 9. The actual opening is 9 with a wall in between. Really, if you count each of the walls, it's 11. But if you just count from here over, each one is 9 spaces. But anyway, let's get right into this. Try not to make this too long. But let's knock all this out. Show you how each divider wall is started out. We'll start with that. And what I'm going to do with each one of these, every little section that I do, I'm just going to do one section. For example, I'll do this divider wall, and then I'll go through and build the other 3 divider walls without you guys, and then I'll come back as soon as we get back into everything else. And son of a bitch, of course I didn't grab my materials. The good news, guys, I loaded up on materials. We don't have to run too far. Good thing we don't have to run back to our house or anything. Let's grab several of these, several of sandstone, grab some nether quartz. This should handle us pretty well. Excuse me. And we're gonna go ahead and, oh, we've got some stairs and some of these. Let's craft some more. Nether brick fence. Maybe a few more stairs. And then maybe just a few half slabs. Or nether brick slabs. Whatever you want to call them. Which I'm very happy they added to the game back in 1.5. Very happy. And what I'm going to have, the thing to pay attention to is this is the center of your column. And that's always very important to define exactly where the center of your column is. In any build you do, if it's got something that has columns or anything of that nature, you need to define where that's going to be the center, because we're going to have to branch these off and arc these. Right now, what we're going to do first, we're just going to get into building this one section. And what I've got a line one across to the bottom, which half of it sticks up. I'm going to do my second one right here. And then right in front of that is where our stairs are going to go. Just kind of gives it that little blend. And I'm going to bring my stairs, let's see, throw this right down here, throw this here, fill that up, throw that there. And what I always do, what I've been doing in this is doing all my nether brick portions first, and then I come back and fill in all my sandstone. All the floors, I did those real early on. So let's throw these in here. Alright, and that gives me my base of what I want this wall to look like. And if you look at the arches, what I'm going to have, I'm going to have 7 across the bottom. So here's the center, right there. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Again, building in odd numbers. So throw these down. And we're just going to go 3 high with the 7. So what I'm going to do, got 7 there. I'll have 5 right on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just missed it. And then 1, 2, and 3 to top everything off. Like that. Alright. And then I'm just going to fill all these blank sections in. And what this does, we'll talk a little bit about, building fundamentals and everything in this build, but not much, because I kind of want to go through and do an actual series on building fundamentals eventually. But what this does, this serves 2 purposes. This wall does. It will, that one. It serves 2 purposes. One thing that it does, it creates a look through, so you can see through to the next one, which just kind of gives it a cool look, because you can see into your neighbor's place. But the other thing that it does, you can see one of the main things to be concerned with any build is the depth of your build. And you can see I'm creating depth in these stairs, and I'm also creating depth there. But got that first little section done. I'm going to go through and I'm going to build the other 3 divider walls, and then I'll be back when I get that done. Alright guys, we're back. I've got all 4 of these little window walls, whatever you want to call them, all the dividers put in. But one thing that I didn't go over that I really want to go over, oops, let's cut these out, this was a mistake. Don't cut too far. Don't want the gas shooting at us. Got it. Alright. This section right here, I wanted to go over how this was made. It adds for a cool little effect. So first we'll go into oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So what this is, it's basically 2 stairs is all it really is. Let's see if we can, yeah, we want to keep this as covered as possible so the gas don't shoot us. And your slabs come right into it. Put this one right there. And I'm trying to keep hidden as much as possible. Let's see if we can get this real quick without getting shot. Come on. Okay. We'll fill this in, cover it up. Alright. So you guys can see what it looks like. Covered. Got it. Okay. And it's basically 2 stairs coming up. You see how that is this section right here. But one thing that can get a little tricky, then the only thing that's left is just an upside down stair right there. And then we just place a torch right on top of that. Oh, missed. Got it. So that's all that is. Real simple. That'll give you your wall. That's where your divider is right here. And then we'll do the curved part here in just a little bit. But actually, let's go ahead and jump into that. Yeah, we'll jump into that. What you've got, you can see on this curve right here, this can get a little complicated. So we're just going to go over the count of what you put, where you put it, and it should be pretty simple from there. What I've got, you can see right here, I've got a stair right there. And then it comes up, another stair, and then this is a half slab. So what? Well, a slab. Jump up, put one of those there. Easiest way to do it from the get-go. Let's go ahead and stack these in here so we can see what we're doing. What I usually do is I come through and I'll get, basically, here's your torch, then there's an empty space, and then your stair goes right there. And what I'll do, I'll set this up. Your next stair is going to go right here. Then you're going to have one coming out straight, and then it's going to go up. So you got 2 stairs, and then your half slab goes right at the bottom there. Then you're going to stick another stair in right there. And that gives you this first little part. And then, of course, just going to follow that through, a half slab in the middle, and we're going to come right back, and we're going to do the exact same pattern. 2 stairs, half slab, and then there's your stair. So that creates your section in the middle there, which then I'm going to repeat that there, and here, just to get it going. So that gives me that section. Now let's go over how we finish it out from there. Real simple. I'm going to want a half slab right here on the level with these stairs. So what I'm going to do is 2 down, and then just fill in this area right here. So basically I've got 2 down, and then 1, 1, and 1. And then I'm going to throw my half slab on the bottom of that, throw a stair there, throw a stair here, which kind of gives it that curved look. That's going to stay the same right there. And then throw me in another stair. So these sections, the central section of course has this half slab that comes on out. But this is just going to be 2 stairs right there. Come over here, do the exact same thing on this side. Throw that up there. And that's wrong. Come on. Ah, shoot. Let's do that there. Alright, take that out. See, we've got our, like I was saying before, we got that half slab there, and a stair, and a stair. And then the rest of this should be pretty simple. And how you can tell if you've done it right, we'll jump right up here, and there should be 1, and there's a center, 2, and 3. 3 there, and you're just going to create a circle out of half slabs. So you got that one, and then there should be 1, 2. Then you're going to do your 1, 2, and 3. Straight line there. Mess that one up. And you see how that goes. And really, sometimes actually what I'll do, I'll build the circle first, because I'm going to have my 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and I can't reach it. Get up there. And then I got my 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2, and did it again. 3. And now you're starting to see everything's coming together. Then 1 and 2, and it joins right back up. But you can see how that creates a circle right there in the center. We got the exact same thing going over here. And that's how you can kind of check yourself on your pillars. Truthfully, I kind of recommend building that first and then building your pillars in, because now I can come in, do the exact same pattern as I did before. I got my central area, and then I go 1, 2, then build, put those 3 around it, and then come right over here, and oops, gotta do half slab there, and then 1, dang it, that's not my stairs, and 1, 2, and then we'll come right over here, and 1, 2, and that creates this one here, so it mimics that one perfectly. What we'll do the exact same thing on this side and that side, and then we'll come over here. These back ones are a little different the way I did them. Alright guys, the next portion of this build is going to be these back columns, which you may see a quick cut in the video because yeah, I screwed it up. So we're going to go back and do this again. The only thing that I screwed up when I did it last time, I forgot that there is a central area here that I didn't include, so I ended up 1 off on my circle. And like I showed you guys before, yes, it's very important to get those circles and make sure they match up first, because you'll save yourself a whole lot of headache in the end. Because I realized I was 1 off here on my circle. It was scooted back that way when I started building from the back. But what we're gonna do in these, I've got my back wall. This is basically my back wall, this whole area in here. So that's where my door is going to go and a lot of other things. But what I do need is I've got my 1, 2, 3 half slabs there, and then 1, 2, and 1, and then 2, and then 3 on that third one over there that I can't reach. So I've got my circle working out. I've got 1, 2 here, and then of course fill these 3 in with full blocks. And I'm going to come in here, let's grab these, come in here with my stairs, which is 1, 2, oh, that was stupid. And in case you guys hear a little bit of popping in the background, that's the fireworks. It's currently 4th of July when I'm recording this. I really want to do a 4th of July episode for you guys, but don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And there. So 2 there, and throw 1, and 2 here. Fill that in, and then 1, 2. And this center one, of course, gets a half slab on the bottom, and that makes our little section. Why does that? Oh, because I got slabs up there. It should be full blocks. There we go. This is where my back wall is going to go, right there. Let's repeat it one more time so I can show you guys where I screwed up and show you guys what I did so that you guys don't make the same mistake. Alright, you can see down here I've got the stairs right here, and these stairs will come over, hit the wall right here. So wherever those stairs are, remember we counted out before, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is my stairs from that diamond. So bring the 5th one over. This is my back wall here. So this stair doesn't even need to be here. I've got my back wall goes right in this area. So that almost acts like your center column, your back wall does. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, fill right around those. I throw my stairs in, 1 and 2. Come in here, throw my stairs in just the same, 1 and, oh, there, 1 and 2. And then I'm going to throw my half slabs in, of course the one on the bottom of this, and then I've got my 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 here, 2 here, and then there's 1, 2, throw my third one up there, and then let's go ahead and get all this in here. Shouldn't have thrown those down, those take longer to remove. 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3. Seeing how that circle all lines up? But alright, sorry for a little bit of confusion, but next what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to get me some platforms built so I can start working on these roof areas. I'm going to get all the nether brick portion completed, and then we're going to come in here. You see these sections over here. This is what we're going to work on next. And once we get those done, we can work on the back wall. But the next section is these little, yeah, I don't know what the heck you call them, but whatever these little things are in the roof, that's the next thing we're going to go over. Let me finish this all up, get it all prettied up, and finish my columns out, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, I'm back. And I've already cut out the 2 spaces over there, but we're going to review over this. I was digging these out and I was like, well, you know, we better go over how to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dig one above all through this section right here. Anything that is shown as netherrack. And all this will come together here shortly, but the next thing we're going to do, we're going to dig out the netherrack directly above these half slabs, all the way around. So here, here, and we don't have to dig out the one, see how that corner's sticking out there. We don't have to dig that out. And also I threw a bunch of torches down just to give you guys a little more light. It may have been a little bit dark earlier, but I think you guys can see. So we've got that done. Next thing we need to do, we need to go one more layer up, and I've set this up to where my pad works perfectly to where I can just look straight up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to come all the way out 1 block from the end on either side. I'm going to do the same straight across through here and cut this out just to create a little diamond shape right there in the center. And then here is one of the coolest parts and one of the most important parts. I'm going to jump up, I'm going to put one right there in the center, there, and put all these torches up here. And you'll see once we build this thing what this does. I wouldn't really necessarily call it a lighting glitch. These blocks are supposed to be partially transparent, but it allows you to do something really cool and create a lighting thing that, oh man, can I look straight up? Yeah, there we go. Alright, and we're just going to go around this edge, and I'm going to make all of these blocks, and I'm taking advantage of the thing they added in 1.5. I believe it's 1.5. How you can turn all your blocks and they'll line up, they'll turn corners, they'll do all that cool stuff. So this is a real simple part. Let's go it on around here, almost done. And when we get around here, you'll see it's going to get a lot darker. So it got a little darker up there, but you can see how the light still comes through these blocks, which is really, really cool. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and make us a couple more nether quartz slabs. Let's go ahead and make all of them. Who cares? And one of the guys actually told me, I think it was, yeah, it was right. Tuxus was like, hey man, you can have some of my quartz. I don't need quartz. Let's step up here just to make it a little taller, which that's going to be awesome. 1, 2, there we go. Throw these in here. And what I'm going to do on the bottom half, just to give it a little bit of a offset, I'm going to put it one above these. You know, I could put it right here, but it just doesn't give it the same pop as it does when I recess this in a little bit. So we're going to put these slabs here, and we're done with this roof part. And we're going to do that in all these 3 sections, but what I'm going to do, these pads, I always build them out of netherrack, and here's why. I got me an efficiency 4 pick here, and you can see how quickly I can just knock through these things and get them out of the way. So now we can step back. See, you can see what this looks like. Man, that looks cool. I love how the light shines through the blocks a little bit. It almost makes it look like there's some sort of lighting hidden up in there somewhere. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these roofs, and then we're going to come back and we're going to work on one of these back walls. I'm going to show you how to do the back wall, and then that'll pretty much wrap it up. We'll have this thing done. May give it one more quick once over, show you everything, and then we'll be done. Or actually, I may review, depending on what time we have, I may go over how we built these hanging things in the center. They're pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple, so if we don't get to that, don't worry about it. It's real easy to figure out just by looking at one of my videos. I'll show it in the end. We are back. I'll be back soon, guys. And doing fine. See these roofs? Got them all done. Got the columns all done. The only thing we have left to do is put these back walls in, and of course put these hanging, I don't know what you would call them, cauldrons, or I'd say it's a flaming cauldron of some sort. I don't know, but it looks good. But let's get on these. Shouldn't take too long. We'll jump through this, I believe, blunk. Yeah, that's how it goes. Blunk, 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 blunk. blunk. And on this bottom row, of course, we're going to put all these in here. In this back wall. Now, we got all those, shaped our door out. And then what we're going to do above this one is going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're doing the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's hope this is... Damn it. I was hoping it'd be closed in. Oh well, we might be able to get away with it without having any gas bother us. Throw these back in here. What I'm doing, I'm creating a recess. I'm using the same trick that I used... Well, let's do this. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating. But I'm using the exact same trick that I used in the roof back there. I'm going to come back in here. Got what I've done. Here's my first one, and then 1, 2, 3 blocks back, I believe. No, I only need 2 blocks back. It's alright. I'm an overachiever. Everybody says it's a good thing. Ah, shit. I did need the 3 blocks. Damn it. Okay. And this first row here, we're going to need to go ahead and take all these out and replace it with these kind of blocks. And what's going to go in here, you know what? Oh, fuck. I don't even know how to make my own build. Alright, we're going to throw 2 torches here and here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in with... Son of a bitch. Alright, hang on. Let's do this. We got this. Throw these in here. Need some more stairs. Forgot that I wasn't done with the stairs. We'll come in, and the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to throw one right here on the bottom. Throw one on top of it. Stack up. And this is really, really cool. I really like this. You see how the light comes through? It almost looks like shelving back in there, and it's like lit shelves. But I just went ahead and threw these in here because, oh man, creates a little more depth. It looks really cool. And we're going to do that on both sides of this thing. You see how that looks really cool. And for the sake of time, well, let's see how quickly we can do this. Oh yeah, we're good. See, it's a lot easier when I don't have to get out there where the gas can see me. Blunk, 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 blunk. Alright. Now we're going to throw these in right here. And let me show you, here's why I did that. Oops. Here and here. And then you can see why I did that, why I threw all those in. When I lay these stairs in, you can see you could see the netherrack there if I didn't put those in, so that's the whole reason why I do it. And then also up here on top, you could see back in there and see the netherrack. So it looks a lot better if we go ahead and seal that bad boy in. So now we got this, and we want this to be 3 tall, so I put 1 too many down here. Now we're going to take our stairs. Well, let's first do this. Here's where our stairs are going to go, so I'm going to go ahead and place this here, here, and here. And what we're doing, we're creating a little overhang, and you'll see how this is going to go. I'm going to place 3 stairs in the center here, and I'm going to turn to the side to get this one. See how it comes out like that, and this comes out like that. And then you can see I placed the things on top to create a little arch up there, which looks really, really cool. I really like how that turned out. And then for a little more detail, we'll dig these out. Do similar to what we did out in the front, but not quite the same. Oh shoot. And people are still letting off fireworks here, guys. I'm actually trying to hurry this video along, get it done. But yeah, we're going to put that block down, put 2 stairs, and then put a torch here and here. And get rid of these random torches so we can see what the final product looks like. Really excited. And this will give you guys the basics of how this whole thing is built. You should be able to build the entire thing now. You know, hopefully you guys don't have to build it in survival 12 different times. So just to put things into perspective, this video, you know, total build time has taken me at least 2 hours. If I had to go ahead and do the floors and all this stuff in the center as well, it probably would have taken me about 2.5, maybe 3 hours. So just imagine doing it 12 times 3 hours. You know, that gives you an idea of how long it would have taken me. Maybe 36 hours is probably the total amount of build time I've put into this. But anyway, let's. I think we got enough time. We'll try and include this. Let's do this. Oh shit, we're gonna have to go look at it. Oh no, I know how I did it. I know. I think I know. I'm not sure if I know. I'll throw. Oops. What we're gonna do is throw these on every side here. Bust these two out of the bottom and get me one of these. Jump down in here and throw a slab on the bottom of that. We will pillar up and son of a bitch. Alright guys, hang on, I'll be right back. Gotta grab something. Actually, I might have some in this chest up here. Let me check this. Which chest is it? This one. Maybe? Hells yeah. Damn it, not enough. I'm gonna run back to spawn. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back in here. Which north side? Alright, let's go to the north side. Get this thing done. Just so you guys kind of know where things are. Kind of can get oriented. Of course, north side, Vampire Chewy is down there because we saw his thing. West side has a bunch of people. I'm included in the west side, and then the east side is including a bunch of people as well. I think Venom and Skater and Quinny are over there. Or no, I think Quinny might be right next to me. But those are just some of the other guys where they're at. That'll give you an idea. We're going to run back down here, get this crap figured out, and wham! Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, and I'm going to come up to there, and then just boom, 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 and throw all those there. Throw one on either side, I think. Yeah, that's how it was, I believe. Should we go check? Looks right. Let's run and check just in case. I don't remember how I did it. Can't remember if that's right. Oh, and guys, one thing, that's one of the most annoying things about this build is I have to run back and forth. Yeah, that's how I did it. Run back and forth over and over and over. So, I mean, a lot of your build time takes that stuff. And of course, I don't have a flint and steel, but that's all it takes. Take a flint and steel, throw it in there. And this looks really cool. It looks like a big hanging flaming cauldron coming down from the ceiling. Really, really neat stuff. But that's pretty much the build in a nutshell, guys. All I've done is did that exact same thing that I did just now on video and copied it out 11 more times. So, just to give you guys an idea of netherhub, that's what we've got done so far. We need to come up with something here. I'm kind of trying to come up with a design here, which might be pretty cool if we can have that coming out either side. Have a big kind of a dome. And what we want to do, we want to have a big NSG sign hanging right here, and we'll shape these out to make them look really cool. Don't really know exactly what I'm going to do with those yet, but that's about the gist of it. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.